There we go. And now we are live. Let me share this out to the email list. Give me a minute here, and then we will jump on in. Cannot share. Interesting. Okay. Let's try this one more. All right. I don't know why that is not sharing out. Let's see if there's something else I can do here. Give me a minute to get this started, guys. I've never done this before. Let me just see if this works. All right, cool. That worked. Let me share it out, and then we'll jump on in. We are going to be doing. Okay, that's good. And publish now. All right, let's do it. We're in. We're in. All right, if you guys are in here, I see we got a couple people in the chat. We are going to be writing some viral scripts today. I'm going to be showing you guys the viral script writer. Let me pull up a little screen share here, and we'll jump on in. Let me get everything closed. Share screen. We're going to do window. All right, cool. We got Calo data up. All right, let's run through this. So I'm going to kick it off here. We're going to start with just going through one by one Calo data. That's exactly how we can use viral script writer. So starting off right here, we're going to go with Yerba Magic, Yerba Mate, instant tea powder. This is probably the easiest way to get started, is just going into the viral script writer. Say, hey, I need you to help me write scripts for this product. I'm going to drop the product. I just copy and paste everything in here. And then I like to say, before we write anything, come up with 5 unique angles. And so what this does, instead of it just writing a random script, it'll give us some direction first before we're actually going to jump in and write something. So brain fog, reset challenge. I stopped drinking coffee for 5 days. This is what happened. My mom used to brew sticks in a pot and call it tea. Midday slump fix. I'm either drinking this or quitting my job. Some people drink wine. I drink these. TikTok said this was crack tea reaction. TikTok called this crack tea, and now I get it. All right, so I can go in and say, you know what? Maybe I don't really like these. Let's do a skit format. Give me 5 ideas for skits. Lean into tension and conflict. Here are 5 skit format ideas for Yerba Magic that lean into tension and conflict. Perfect for high retention, shareable TikTok content. Office fight. Did you take my green tea again? Who gave you that? Relationship drama, roommate showdown, intervention, coffee cult escape. So let's say I want to go with the office fight one. Let's write out number 1. And if you guys are in here in the chat, drop a that you guys want to see a script for. Let's see. Kathleen said, hey, thanks for this live. Kathleen, drop me a product. We're going through them right now. So what you guys will see is this is always going to give you a hook trifecta. This is trained on all of the data that TikTok gives us as an agency, right? So all the videos that anyone's ever made in our agency, we get that data back. We use that to train this. And all of Alyssa's hook trifecta content. So everything in here is going to get a hook trifecta. Did you seriously steal my tea again? Visual hook, opens on chaos coworker, dramatically slams open a desk drawer, finds it empty. She called her red-handed. Right? So you can kind of customize this thing. Let's say you're not going to be filming in an office. Let's just say that you're going to be at home. I need a version of this between me and my wife. Here's the couples version. Hook trifecta. Did you seriously take that last one? Opens on a kitchen cabinet. Marriage equals sharing everything except this. Did you seriously drink the last one? It was the mango one. I've been saving it for Monday morning meltdown mode. I was tired, and it's Yerba Magic. It's literally like focus in a cup. You don't even need focus. You were watching cat videos, and I organized the spice drawer. You're welcome. Okay, I'm ordering double next one for you, one hidden where you'll never find it, already in the cart. So it's basically doing everything I told it, right? I want to skit leaning into conflict and leaning into tension, and that's exactly what it did there. All right, let's go into the chat. I need some product ideas here. So we have digestive enzymes. Okay. What brand is the digestive enzymes? Big Hornwood fired pizza oven. So first thing I'm going to do, let's go into Calo data. I'm going to search that up. All right. So we're looking at this one. I'm just going to copy and paste it on here just so I can get all of the details. The more details you can give it, the better. Like exactly what the price point is. It looks like they really want to lean into this as like a Father's Day gift. So I'm just going to copy it and we're going to go over here. Give me 5 ideas for this product. And then I'm going to show you guys kind of another method we could use here. So it's keeping it as a skit. That's fine. We can do that. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go and I'm going to take a look at the #1 performing video for this. Let's get the transcript. Here we go. He's a legend in our group. Let's go download video script. My dad is pissed I stole his barbecue thunder. So yeah, we're going to take this script and we're going to see if we can make, our own variations of this exact one. Let this thing load for a little bit. I'm going to take the script and we're going to throw it into the viral script writer. 99%. Let's go. Come on. While we're doing that, let's see. Would this work on pod products? What are pod products? I'm not sure. Milk makeup, hydro grip, gel tint. All right, I'll do that one next. Physician's choice. I'll do that one right after. I don't know why I can't get the transcript. I'll show you guys another tool. Here's another tool that we own. So let's pause this. TikTok transcript generator, talk script. This awesome tool. We'll plug this in here. You just paste your video, hit start. Cool. So let's use this. Now I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to say, here is a top performing video for the pizza oven. Top performing video transcript for the pizza oven. Can you make me 5 similar ideas / frameworks to this one? Just the ideas for now, then we will write the scripts. Let's pop this in here. Cool. So now what it does is it's looking at this initial script, right? So it knows exactly what was working for that product. It's also trained on all the viral content. And so now it's going to take this like similar framework and it's going to give us 5 more. So right now, guys, we're doing the pizza oven. If you guys have other products that you want to run through, put them in the chat. Also, if you guys have like ideas, like, hey, I have this product and then I have kind of an idea for a script, but I need to like fully flesh it out, drop that in the chat. We'll do some of these together. So for this pizza oven, I asked it for 5 different ideas. Let's take a look. Father's Day redemption arc. Premise of this is I've disappointed my dad every Father's Day since 2015. This year, I finally got it right. Okay, I like that a lot. I accidentally outshined the barbecue. I brought this to the cookout, and my uncle hasn't spoken to me since. Mom approved, dad inspired. Mom said she wanted something different this year, so I bought this. Camping chaos, saved by pizza. The tent collapse, sibling rival. Okay, my brother got my dad a $200 golf shirt. I like this. Okay, so we're gonna go with number 5. Let's run with number 5. So it's kind of like you versus your sibling on who got dad the best gift. In the beginning, make sure to include an open loop around who got the best gift this year. I have 3 siblings, so I'm going to say I have 3 siblings who each are competing. All right, so let's see what it gives us for number 5. The pizza oven. Perfect. Here's the full TikTok shop script for idea number 5. Always, like I said, it's always going to give the hook trifecta. Every year, one of us wins Father's Day, and this time it wasn't even close. Visual hook opens on 3 wrapped gifts. Camera pans to the pizza oven, already fired up with bubbling cheese. We all got dad a gift. Only one made him cry. That's a great hook. That is a great hook. All right, so there's the hook. Sarah went classic, another beard kit. Jake dropped money, like too much. Emily went sentimental, always plays the tears card, cut to your pizza gift. And then there's me. I brought this beast. It's a portable wood pellet pizza oven that cooks these in under 90 seconds. No gas tank, just pellets and heat. Dad literally hugged me and said, "You get me. I've never won Father's Day this hard." CTA. That is an amazing thing it's all about. All right, let's get over to the chat here. Let's see what we got. Milk makeup, hydro grip, gel tint, physician's choice, print on demand. All right, so we're gonna do this milk makeup hydro grip gel tint. So I'm gonna look that up first on Calo Data and just figure out what that even is. Pop in here. Milk makeup hydro grip gel tint. I wonder if it's this one. This one's got no sales. I'm going to do this one right here just because this one's got a little bit of sales. New milk makeup. Let's copy it. And then I like to go into, you should give the viral script writer at least a little bit of context around like what the product does. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here. What does this thing do? What does this thing do? Coverage for every concern, no creasing, no caking, no greasy feel, period. All right, I'm just going to use that. Little copy and paste over here. We'll throw it in there. That's like a little benefit. What else does this thing do? Wear up to 12 hours. I'm just going to feed it some of this stuff. You probably should just type it all out, but this is easier. And we're going to see if this works. I don't think I've ever just taken screenshots of stuff and given it to ChatGPT. All right, let's see here. I'm going to say, give me 5 ideas for this. Give me 5 ideas for this product. And it's going to think that I want skits because I told it I wanted skits before. Choose 5 ideas without skits. I attach 2 screenshots of the product benefits. All right, let's see what it gives us. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip 12-hour hydrating gel skin tint. Whoever requested that too, put in the chat any ideas that you had for a product. How can we learn to use this script writer properly? That's exactly what this demo is for. Devin, if you have a product idea that you want to make some content for, shoot that over in the chat and we're going to be just writing scripts. So for example, someone just dropped in there that they want to start making content for this new Milk Makeup Hydro Grip 12-hour hydrating skin. So basically I just gave it, a little bit of info. I should give it way more, but I want to just show you guys these demos a little bit quicker. And I typically like to ask it for ideas before I go into the script, just so I can get like aligned on what it's going to make, or else it just writes like a full script for one. And I might not want that. So I'll typically go, hey, give me 5 ideas. That's kind of the sweet spot I found. You can ask it for more, but it takes longer. I typically found the fewer you ask it, the better those ideas are. All right, so let's go through these 5 ideas. The skin tint that survives anything. Hook. I tested this through a heat wave, stress breakout, and a 12-hour shift. Guess what didn't move? It's pretty good. If you hate foundation but still want skin. This is for the girlies who hate wearing foundation but still want something. Okay, that's pretty cool. I really don't know much about makeup and like this product, but that sounds like if this is like a foundation alternative and a lot of people don't like wearing foundation, that sounds like a great hook. I stopped wearing foundation 6 months ago. This is what I use instead. That's pretty good. 12-hour wear check, start to finish. Let's see what this looks like after a full day. No filter, no touch-ups. It grips like primer, hydrates like skincare, and finishes like skin. Okay, that's really good. So I'm going to say I like number 4 a lot. One style of video, you guys probably see this on our email list, is what we call the dramatic demonstration. That means like you're showing a product, but you're showing it to an extreme that someone would use it, right? One of the most viral videos that we had in our agency was like a vacuum video where the creator is just like pouring like all this crazy stuff on the floor. And it's like, it's an extreme example of how the product would be used, but it shows that it works even in an extreme example. So something like this reminds me of that, right? Where it's like, hey, let's do something like crazy and show that this product still works. So I'm going to say, I like number 4. Can you make it more of a dramatic demonstration style video? Go over the top to prove how effective this product works. Always like to throw in here, give me the most scroll stopping hook you can think of. 3 examples. All right, let's do that. Let's see what it gives us. So if you guys are just jumping in, we are writing a script right now for this product right here. New Milk Makeup Hydro Grip 12-hour hydrating gel skin tint. And from what I'm getting, this is like a foundation alternative. Like you can wear this instead of foundation. Drop some other examples in the chat if you guys want me to write some scripts for a different product and we can kind of run through it together. All right, so here, 3 over the top dramatic hook concepts for demonstration style TikTok scripts based on idea number 4. I ran a marathon in this literally. Oh, that's amazing, right? Wearing a marathon in the makeup just to prove that it works. You don't have to actually run the marathon. I ran 13 miles, cried twice, and sweat through my bra, but this still flawless. Opens on a creator drenched in sweat, post-run, close-up of skin that still looks fresh. I wore this through a half marathon. That's amazing. I dared my makeup to survive this. Sauna, shower, sleep, 3 tests, 1 skin tint. Time-lapse, sauna, I mean, that's amazing. I don't know how good the product actually is, but like if the product is legit and it can withstand this stuff, these videos are going to go crazy. This is all I used. Let's see how it holds up after 12 hours of life. Side by side, face chart with timestamps. All right. So now let's say, for example, like you love this idea, but it doesn't fit your schedule, right? Let's say you're like a teacher. You can go in here and say, hey, can you do this same style? But I'm a teacher and I'm not running a marathon. Customize it for me. Cool. And I'm going to pop back into the chat, see what we're saying while we get this brought up. I was just going to do a product demo. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with a product demo, but you do this, it's going to take it to the next level. 3-in-1 beanbag chair script, please. Ooh, I like the 3-in-1 beanbag chair. We can figure out some good stuff with that. Hook number 1, teaching 7th graders is basically a combat sport. I just survived 6 periods, 3 meltdowns, 2 parent emails, and a fire drill, but my makeup's still here. That's amazing. No primer, no powder, just 1 product, and it held through my loudest class. No touch-ups, no. Okay, so I like number 1. So give me the full script for 1. And while we do that, I'm going to pull up, what was it called? The 3-in-1 beanbag chair? I think that was good. All right, so we'll do 3-in-1 beanbag chair, but first let's go back to this script because I think we got something here. So for whoever said this right here, this is what we're doing. Verbal hook. I just survived 6 periods, 3 meltdowns, 2 parent emails, and a fire drill, and somehow my skin still looks like this. Visual hook. You walk into frame looking visibly drained, hair messy, lanyard on, holding coffee or papers, then hard cut to glowing, crease-free skin. 12 hours, no primer, no powder, just this. Cool. I teach 7th grade, which means by 3 p.m. I usually look like I've been in a bar fight. It's a great line. This is the new Milk Makeup Hydro Skin Tint. It's like a weightless gel with skincare vibes, but it grips like primer. No creasing, no cakiness, no greasy feel. Midday check-in. Someone cried over a Chromebook. I nearly cried too, but my skin, it's still locked in. Final bell 12 hours later. I didn't touch it, didn't set it, and it's still glowing. If it can survive middle school drama, it can survive anything. TikTok has it in stock. Grab it while you can. That's amazing. All right. Let's do 5 ideas for, what was it, guys? The 3-in-1 beanbag chair. 3-in-1 beanbag chair. Let's find the 3-in-1 beanbag chair on Calo data first. I like to start there. So let's go here. Beanbag chair, because we gotta tell it like what is the 3. Okay, here's what we're talking about. 3-in-1. What are the 3 things in one? 3-in-1 beanbag chair, convertible, suitable for adult living room. All right, so what does it do? It converts into all right, so it's like 3 different postures. I see. So let's do this. Let's do 5 ideas for this product. Often it's really good if you guys can feed it like other scripts that you really like, and then it can kind of use those frameworks. But it's just going to give us 5 ideas off the bat. Dad disappeared into this thing for 3 hours. We thought Dad left. He was just inside this beanbag asleep. So it's kind of the comedic angle. Furniture that's built like a dad, strong, dependable. And so I think it's going with like the Father's Day angle for a lot of these. This is why Dad doesn't leave the living room anymore. All right, so we don't have to, these are all going, they're all saying it's Dad. But let's do a skit style. And let's say you live with a roommate, right? With my roommate as the other character. Lean into tension and open loops. I love throwing those in there. Tension and open loops, or conflict as well. Here's your full TikTok Shop script written in a skit format with your roommate as the other character. Okay, where's my bed? You walk into the living room confused. Roommate is fully knocked out in a beanbag cocoon. My roommate stole my bed. You walk into the living room holding a pillow, visibly annoyed. Okay, where's my bed? Roommate, you said I could crash on the beanbag. That's not a bed. It's a, wait, why does it look like my whole mattress? This thing is actually insane. It's a 3-in-1 beanbag chair that folds out into a full-on floor cushion. You can sit in it, lounge on it, or fully knock out. And yeah, it's machine washable, so he's lucky. You unfolded my bed and didn't even ask. Technically, it's furniture. Technically, it's in the living room. Technically, it's amazing. All right, cool. Father's Day gift for me. So I'm gonna just clear the chat right now because it keeps thinking that it's like we're going on this Father's Day angle. Could they do those crazy scripts about women's probiotics, like for Vital Source nutrition gummies? Okay, this is an amazing one, Samantha. Let's do that. Because those go crazy. I know exactly what you're talking about. And let's just go. Let me see. I kind of want to refresh the chat here. So we're going to go Vital Source. And I think the request was like, can you make it like some of these crazy ones? Typically these products, they're a little more like almost like sexual, and they're very edgy, and that's why they do so well. So I'm going to do this one right here. Feminine Balance Gummies. Let's just put that in there. It's really good to give it if I go to Amazon Vital Source gummies, you can typically get like a bigger description on these things, and it'll tell you a little bit more. Actually, I don't think this is it. Vital Source. All right, let's click on these. And then I'm just going to like copy the whole description. Yeah, this right here. So we're going to copy this so it knows way more about the product. Copy, put it in here. I'm going to say, give me 5 ideas for this. Boom. Make it edgy, sexual undertone, and scroll stopping. And we'll throw storytelling in there. Cool. We're working on putting together like a little 5-part series on the best way to use this. We'll drop that in the academy. We haven't put that together yet. Just got this one out to the world. So here's 5 bold scroll stopping TikTok videos for Vital Source Feminine Balance gummies. So wait, what was the question one more time we had in the chat? Could they do those crazy scripts about women's probiotics like for Vital Source Nutrition gummies, pineapple ones? Yeah, so these can be crazy, but these do work pretty well. I took these for the flavor. Now he won't leave me alone. I bought these because I love pineapple. Turns out so does he. Storytime format, casual product reveal, sexual tension payoff. Tone is flirty. Take 2 a day or 2 before date night, your call. Okay, so we're going to have it right, that one for sure. My ex texted me after I started taking these 3 weeks in, and my ex is asking if I changed my perfume. Nope, that's pretty good. Hook, the only thing I'm trying to keep balanced is me. This pineapple gummy ruined my standards. Now, if a guy doesn't eat fruit, I send him the link. Men don't know this exists, and I'm not telling them. All right, so let's write out number 1, and let's see which other one we want to do. Let's write out 1 and 3. Here are the full TikTok shop scripts ideas for number 1 and number 3, each built with the hook trifecta storytelling. All right. I took these for the flavor. Now he won't leave me alone. I bought these because I love pineapple. Turns out so does he. Visual hook, you tossing a gummy in your mouth while making direct eye contact. Cut to text or him calling. I didn't think a gummy could cause this much chaos. That's great. I bought these because I like pineapple, but now he's like, you smell different, you taste different. It's the Vital Source Feminine Balance gummies. They've got pineapple fruit powder, whatever that is, and somehow they got him obsessed. Support your pH, support your confidence, and maybe ruin a man's life. Okay, so I'm going to say script number 1 needs to be significantly longer. Add more storytelling elements and open loops. All right, so we're going to have that while we read number 2. I'm not trying to impress a man. I'm trying to impress my microbiome. You walk away from a guy, toss a gummy in your mouth with a smirk. She's pineapple flavored and unbothered. I don't chase men. I chase balance. pH balance, check. Immune support, check. Gummies that taste like vacation in Hawaii, double check. These are the Vital Source Feminine Balance gummies. They got pineapple fruit powders. Okay. These are fine. I actually don't love these as much, and I want them to make it longer. So here we go. We got this first one way longer, a little bit more storytelling. I bought these because I love pineapple. I wasn't expecting this. You drop a gummy in your mouth. I know a gummy could cause this much chaos. I started taking these because I love pineapple. That's literally it. I didn't read the label, didn't expect anything. Now I've got my ex texting me like, you smell different. My situationship is trying to book us a weekend away. My DoorDash guy left me a 5-star review and a winky face. I was just trying to support my gut health and maybe chill out my cravings. Turns out these little pineapple gummies, they do something else. I don't know if it's the pH support or whatever this is, or if I'm just that girl now. They're vegan, sugar-free, actually taste good, and don't have that weird supplement vibe. I've tried every feminine support pill powder before. None of them hit like this. I wasn't even taking them every day at first and still got results. Now I don't miss a single morning. Cut to a text from someone saying, I don't know what you're doing lately, but keep doing it. Take two or don't. But if he starts acting weird, don't say I didn't warn you. Links below while they're still in stock. Okay, that's really solid. That's really solid. What I'm going to do now is let's go to the top performing one. And we are going to grab the transcript, drop it in, and we're going to say, use this as inspiration. This one's crushing it for Vital Source. I'm going to drop it in here. This is talk script. This will give you guys the scripts. Oh, why is it not working on this one? All right, so let me just grab it in here because Calo Data has this too, but it takes a little bit longer. So we're going to grab the script, copy it, pop it over. I'm going to say, here is a top performing script for Vital Source. Use this as inspiration to make 3 new ideas. Dropping it in. Cool. While that loads, let's check out the chat. How we doing, guys? Yeah, you got the right idea. The storytelling, good ones that always go viral. Yes. Yeah. So you can kind of just tell it exactly what you want it to do. Lean more into storytelling. All right, let's see here. Using the vibe and format of that top performing script, high energy, bag dump storytelling, unfiltered humor, and feminine hygiene realness. Here are 3 new TikTok video concepts for Vital Source. What's in my weekend bag? Hot Girl Survival Kit Edition. This is what I bring when I plan to stay over and maybe not come home till Monday. Cool. Yes, I brought 3 lip gloss. Okay, that's great. We're probably going to do that one. Things I bring to stay fresh at work, aka hell. My club girl reset kit, post after party. You wake up in someone else's t-shirt. Okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Let's do a full script. For number 3, make it edgy. A bit sexual. Lean heavily into storytelling and open loops. All right, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one. Someone go make this script too. What I do right after a night I don't remember. I woke up in a stranger's t-shirt, couldn't find my lashes, and this is how I got my life together. You stumbling into the bathroom, glitter on your face, holding iced coffee like it's oxygen. The post after party reset you don't talk about. You walk into the bathroom like a zombie. I don't remember his name, but I do remember taking my lashes off at some point, maybe. I'm not proud, but I'm not ashamed either. Let me show you guys my reset kit, the things that bring me back to life. Step 1, wipe off whatever's left of your dignity and glitter. Step 2, rehydrate, internal and external. Step 3, I take these gummies. And no, not for energy, not for hangover, for this. They help with your pH balance, your flora, your immunity. And let's just say if you spent the night doing some questionable things with questionable men, these will make sure you don't smell like regret. You pop 2 gummies in your mouth, sigh with relief, flash of foam blowing up. They taste like pineapple. They're vegan and they're sugar-free, unlike the guy you met. You can't undo what you did, but you can reset your body. I'll drop the link. Take 2. Thank me later. That's a great one. That's a great start there. All right, let's pop back into the chat. How we doing, guys? All right, it's already been over 30 minutes. I'm probably going to wrap this one up here. If you guys do want this viral script writer, go click below. It's somewhere linked below this. $97 one time. You guys get access to it and you get unlimited scripts. We're probably going to make a full-on training in the academy, probably like 5 or 6 videos, just showing like best practices with this, how to go and write these best scripts, kind of what I was doing too. Take an inspiration from top performing videos. You get the transcript, feed it in here, and you say, hey, based on this video, can you make me other variations like this? That's how I would go about using it. All right. Appreciate you guys. We're going to jump off, and I'll see you on the next one.